A Winnipeg pool maker is the focus of the latest CBC Marketplace investigation. Dozens of his customers have called him a scammer, a con man, a snake oil salesman, and far worse. They claim to be out tens of thousands of dollars each. CBC Marketplace co-host David Conman joins us now. David, who are we talking about here?
Well, Janet, his name is Kurt Wittin, although the spelling of his last name depends on who you are, because it seems that he varies the spelling, essentially going by different names. And the assertions against him by a large number of his past customers are that he takes deposits, sizable deposits, sometimes $10,000, $20,000 for prefabricated pools, made out of old shipping containers. They put the deposit down, but what they've told us, what they say in lawsuits against Kurt Wittin, is that he takes the deposit. He's never actually delivered the pool. When they try to get a refund, they don't get one back. That is the claim from a number of customers, not just in provinces across this country, but also in the United States. People each out this $10,000 or $20,000, certainly to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is an individual who has a string of bankruptcies in his past. He has been sued by customers and suppliers alike. He has judgments against him. There are dozens of lawsuits in Manitoba alone. In some cases, when he's lost in court, he has yet to pay what the court has said he must. And so it is an individual who has come under some scrutiny, but continues to offer pools for sale to customers right across the continent.
And you've spoken with some of these customers. What are they telling you? Well,
we certainly have spoken to a number of customers, and their claims are relatively similar, that they offer this deposit and there are delays, that the timelines they expect come and go, and that there are excuses that they believe are being offered. They describe some of those excuses as there were challenges during COVID, workforce or materials, and Kurt Wittin himself told us that he's faced some of those challenges. That's what he claims in any case. What we do know about some of his clients is that this can be coming at very difficult times in their life, that people are taking out lines of credit in order to pay for a pool. I think of one person in particular. Her name is Chantel DeLine. She was undergoing a series of cancer-related surgeries. She lives out in British Columbia. She was expecting a pool to be built from Kurt Wittin, never got one, never got anything. Even when she sued him, she still has not got the total amount that she gave him back, and she continues to pay off that line of credit that she used to pay for the pool that she's never got. We went and met her. Take a listen to some of what she had to say.
I was in a hospital bed trying to contact him in June. It was rough.
Now, you say that you did speak with Kurt Wittin. In fact, he agreed to an interview, and you visited his facility here in Manitoba. What did he have to say for himself?
That facility, Janet, at an industrial park in Headingley, he has had a number of different addresses in that general vicinity over the past several years. We weren't sure whether he would show up, but indeed he did. He showed us around that facility where indeed there were shipping containers that were being cut up. He said that they were being shipped to customers shortly. One area of curiosity is when we did speak with him, we asked essentially all this money that people claim you owe them, do you ever plan to build their pools or pay them back? I asked him, does he know how much he owes? And he said he didn't know how much he owed. Just take a listen to some of our encounter that we had with Kurt Wittin. How much do you think you owe to customers who have neither a pool nor their money back?
Couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I'm hoping this year will be that year so I can clear everything, because it has been bothering me.
So what comes next for his customers, David?
Well, there are customers in his past and potential customers in his future. The ones in his past say they want to warn any future customers about him, his 17 pools, 204 pools, a number of different business lines. There are other businesses that he's run that have come under scrutiny in the past from customers who have had complaints relative to money being handed over and not returned. And so this is not the first time that customers have become upset with Kurt Wittin. He acknowledges that what he calls, struggles, challenges have occurred in his past. As you hear him there say, he plans to pay people back, but a lot of the customers we've talked to say, well, I've heard that one before and I still don't have the money or a pool in my hand. And so if they can't try to recoup the money through the courts, and some of them have tried that, then they're trying to get the police to lay charges. That hasn't happened. No charges have been laid, but they are trying to alert future customers. I will just wrap up, Janet, by saying some of the ways that that Kurt Wittin, who continues to market pools to people, is continuing to sell pools right now. One of the ways that he's able to market to people is that he managed to get his logo on an HGTV renovation show. That is still in circulation. It's also on his website. And some of his customers say that's why they trusted him. That's why they went to him in the first place.
David, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
If you want to see the full investigation, check it out on CBC Gem.